Hi everyone, welcome back to Burich. Yes, I have a surprise for you today. I have brought Anand in. And since Anand is in, I shall not waste any further time of yours and meander through some nonsense and let him take the floor. Yes, Anand.
So today was a day when the Nifty is very bright. Last 2 days it has been down, and especially the last 31 hour it's been down. And for all you know, because we are recording this at around about 1 p.m. between 2:30 and 3:38, this can also sink. The Nifty is up 135 points. At one time it was up 150 points. The Bank Nifty is up 300 points at this point of time as I talk to you. Gold is at 6,685. That's about 35 rupees up. But actually, gold should be going down because gold has not done too well in the international market because Chinese have stopped buying gold. But what has happened is the rest of Asia has started to buy, especially in India. What I'm hearing is Joya Lucas, Seneca Gold, and all the gold retailers are saying the footfalls are increasing because gold prices have corrected 4.5% from the peak. Peak price of gold was 74,222 for 10 grams. And even Zaveri Bazar, Asia's largest gold market in Bombay, is seeing a lot of action. We are covered in all fronts because I've asked you to consider gold for a long time. You have considered Titan, which owns Tanishq, Carrot Lane, Mia, other products. You have also considered Kalyan Jewelers. You have considered Tangamail. So if the price of gold drops, there's going to be an increased purchase of gold in the stores. You are going to enjoy this. If the price of gold goes up, you are always going to enjoy the benefits of owning gold. And also the fact that without doing much, the AUM of companies such as Muthoot Finance and Manappuram and Federal Bank will do well. So we are covered on all sides. But today I thought I will let you know that gold has shot up. And what do I mean by gold has shot up? You'll think it's a blooper. It's not a blooper. What has happened is Natco, which we have been consistently considering from 600, has made a new all-time high. All-time high, I mean a 52-week high. It's reached 1,190 today, and absolutely no apparent reason that it has been on a tear for some time now. It could be because there has been a change of government in Andhra, and this is an Andhra-based company. So, though headquartered in Hyderabad, a lot of Andhra-based stocks have done well. Aurobindo Pharma has done well. Heritage Foods has done well. Another company which we considered, Amar Raja, has done extremely well. Though Heritage and Amar Raja have direct connections with the ruling party, that is the current ruling party taking charge today. So that's gold. And also what has happened is Tata DVR, which is on the day of the result, was at 560, 550, 570, somewhere in that range, has shot up to 670 today. And Tata Motors has gone past 1,000 once again. So this is why I said gold has surged. So this is the news on gold. And Apple has done extremely well yesterday. In fact, Apple pulled the entire index up yesterday, S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. It should have closed negative, but it didn't because Apple surged 7.2% because iOS 18 is going to have ChatGPT and Siri is also going to have ChatGPT included. This is in Apple. And GE is up 1.3% because they have done a cash buyback of $6 billion. But the US is on a cat on a tin roof because the US Fed is in midst of its meeting and the US CPI data is going to come now. But as far as I'm concerned, June rates will not come down and nor will go up. And any cuts will start only in October. The only question is whether there will be one or two cuts. I think we'd be lucky to get one cut. And one or two cuts is not going to make a big difference. But the big trade set up for next year is long gold. Because if US cuts rates, then what you're going to have is gold rallying. And this is the news in US. In India, you are going to have 24 companies which are going public. I would skip all of them. I'll discuss two. One is Ashirwad Microfinance. We already own that. So you don't want to own it through an IPO. Because if you have considered Manappuram, you already own that company. And the other is Ola Scooters. Avoid it like a plague. It's never going to make money. They are desperate for cash. They have never done the numbers they promised to do. And most of their sales is transferring from one pocket to another pocket. If you do the same sales company, that is, if Ola Mobility doesn't buy Ola scooters, you will have very poor numbers. The companies that are going to dominate two-wheelers are going to be Bajaj, TVS, and Hero Motors. Hero Motors has almost acquired 50% of Ather. It's at 42%. Sooner or later, the balance 8% will get swallowed. And Hero knows how to distribute, how to finance both weakness of Ather. So if Ather has to survive, it has to sell to Hero. TVS makes its own bikes, and Bajaj for the first time has announced a sub 1 lakh Chetak.
Yeah, TVS is also exporting and setting up plants in Italy also.
Yeah. So these are the winners of the future. And you would have seen Amar Raja has shot up 50%. And Tata Motors has given out a news. Tata Motors is going to invest 18,000 crores over the next 6 years and into electric vehicles. And they have sold 99,996 electric vehicles to the customers last year, just short of 91,000. Their target was 1 lakh. They missed by 9,000 numbers. This year they should cross that number. They own 71% of the market in India, and they will continue to grow their market share. They have got a new product called Avinya, which is a concept car. But now they claim they will make it a range of cars, which is a 3G electric vehicle. And they're also busy tying up with a lot of private charging stations, and they will have a lack of 1 lakh charging stations by the time the 2030 comes around. According to them, 15% of their car users today use rooftop solar, and they want to take that to 50%. Stretch targets. The first EV from Mahindra and Mahindra is expected in the first quarter of 2025. The Tatas have an unassailable lead. And the Tatas also claim by the year is over, by the time the 2030 rolls around, they will have about 20% of the market share of the total passenger vehicle, which would clearly put them at number 2 ahead of Hyundai. So this is what it looks like. And Geo Financial has finally told what is their real business model. It has a valuation of Bajaj, but has no business. It's got an EMC license. It's got a hire purchase business. It's got a payment bank. But Bajaj Finance Service also in all these areas. And Bajaj Finance Service growing at breakneck pace. There's no way Geo is going to catch up. So what Geo says they are going to do is like software as a service. They are going to piggyback on Geo Infocom and give device as a service. Suppose you will want to buy a phone. If you take a Geo phone, it will be a package as service as America has done. You go with the service provider.
Yes.
The SIM will be locked and you can buy an iPhone cheap. So the higher end models will sell faster. Basically, they are going to do laptops and high end phones. Good news for iPhone. Talking of iPhones, India's exports in April and May was $2.1 billion. Total production was $2.6 billion. So 500 million was consumed in India. India is the only place where the middle class subsidizes Apple to make sure it sells to the rest of the world cheap. To pay production incentives to Apple and Tatas, we are paying higher taxes, serious taxes on Apple products. You can go to any Apple website, compare the price in US, Dubai, and India. You will find India really costly. And very surprisingly, finally, all FMCG stocks have bounced back. And this is because these are defensive stocks. This is clear indication that the pain in the market is not over. Want to add something today?
Yes. What I want to add in is a public service announcement that those of you who have been trying to get in touch with Sheikh and Trader regarding investing in Japan can use a link down below. It's a direct link from Trader himself. So by filling out that form, he'll be able to get in touch with you and help you out on your investment plans for Japan in the American market.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video as always. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. And do subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification icon. Do share this with your friends and family if you think this is something they would like to enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.